What is up, football friends and family?
Yep. Something
Hey,
like
what the hell?
that.
Here we are, chat grappling, cheap pops, diversifying.
That's right.
Welcome. Welcome to our football predictions for the Premier League 23-24 season. Here we go. I am JB, the man sitting next to me, the best Chris in all of wrestling and football now podcasts,
You
Mr.
fucking
Chris
know it,
J.
baby. That's right.
Now, for reasons, Chris is a Spurs fan, I'm an Arsenal fan. Let's move on. Chris, Premier League winners. Who have you got?
I'll be honest, yeah. I think that Arsenal's best shout or best time in winning the league for a long time was this season just gone. And I think that yes, you have strengthened your team up nicely, and you've just won the fucking charity shield or whatever, right? I think Newcastle are in with a shout this year. I think they've been real strong last year. Really finished really strong. I do think Man United are in with a shout, but still, again, I can't see Man City. I think Man City are probably going to win it again this year, bruv. I mean, Spurs, we have to win a cup. Let me tell you something. This year, and it can't be no Mickey Mouse thing either, right? This year, last year I was disgusted, like a lot of Spurs fans were disgusted with the way that, and it's happened again though yesterday or the day before against Barcelona. We were playing well. We were 2-1 up, and it was like 5 minutes before the end of the game we lost 4-2. And Postecoglou is not one of these managers that are going to sit back and allow that, because we've already seen players coming out going, we have had fucking bollockings from him already. He's gone into one. We are not playing for 90 minutes. Like the first half, we're playing for 40 minutes, and then for the last 5 minutes, he's not gonna. And he's got the bollocks to say, right, if you're not going to play, you can fuck off. You know. And at the end of the day, I don't know what we're doing with Harry Kane at the moment. He needs to he should have gone a long time ago. We should have just taken the money and just let him go, because again, it's happened again. We should have let him. I'm glad he didn't go to Man City last season, but he should have really gone to Man City, but we said no. Him going to Bayern, it's not a direct, competitor or whatever. They should have just took the money and let him go. So holding on to him wouldn't be fruitful this year, because we need the money to buy other people. We have to win a cup this year. We have to win at least the FA Cup. Not even the league. We need to win the FA Cup, because if we don't, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So my pick for the FA Cup is Spurs, right? And that's just pure emotion, right? That is
pure heart pick.
That's pure heart, bruv. That's pure heart. And I'm not even sugarcoating it in any which way. It's like, we have to win the FA Cup this year, minimum. We have to get into Europe. We have to get into Champions League, minimum. Yeah? I'm not saying we're contesting for the league. We should be, but the chances are we ain't going to be, not this year. Postecoglou he's won a lot of trophies with Celtic. He's won quite a few domestic trophies. He knows, he's going to know that he ain't going to win the league. Yeah, there's a chance that we can get into Champions League, but he knows he has to win a cup, and he knows if he wins a cup this year, they'll keep him on for another year. If we don't win a cup, he's gone. Yeah, so he knows that that's his best bet. We need to be putting in the effort in them cups, bro. We got knocked out by Sheffield United, bro. It was pathetic.
Back in the Premier League, so you can't really.
No, it was pathetic, bruv. If you watch that game, it was fucking disgusting. They took the piss out of us. It was terrible. But everyone at Spurs just had their head down. Conte was just not good for us, man. The way he plays, Tottenham is an attacking footballing side. We need to be attacking football, and we need to play entertaining football. And the players that we had or have at that time were for that style of football. And you're trying to make people play a completely different game that they're used to, and that puts their head down. Sonny is one of the greatest players in the world, but he didn't play because the position he was put in and the way he was told to play just weren't working with him. So yeah, that my shout for the Premier League, I think Man City. FA Cup, pure heart, is Tottenham Hotspur need to win the FA Cup. Whether we will or not is another story.
My Premier League picks, there's a little bit of heart involved. I think it is going to be a straight fight between Arsenal and Man City. I'm concerned that Man City will be too good again, but I'm sticking my neck out. Arsenal can win the league.
You can
course they
win
can.
the league, but you've got to be more consistent. That was the only issue.
Well, towards the end of the season,
That was all it was,
left,
mate.
so.
It was literally 3 or 4 games at the end of the season where you dropped points, and if you didn't drop them points, you would have. It was yours.
I more expecting someone like Chelsea or Newcastle to win the FA Cup. I think someone like Newcastle will put a lot of effort into that. You know, they've got the Champions League this season. I don't think they're going to win it. They're not going to. I think it might be a distraction as well for them.
I think it might stretch them a little bit being in all them competitions. And the fact is, Tottenham ain't in the Champions League this year, bro. So we're not gonna. We've got less. We're going to be a bit more rested. I think that's why we can put a bit more effort into them domestic cups, man. And I think that. Yeah, I think we're in with a shout with them. But yeah, I mean, Newcastle might surprise a few people this year.
Can you pick out a top scorer, or is it too easy?
If Harry Kane stays at Tottenham this year, Harry Kane could be the top scorer this year, without a doubt. Yeah, if he stays at Spurs, because he's still what he's got to want to do. He wants to keep his stock value up. Whether he's going on a free at the end of the season or not, he's still going to want to maintain that pressure. Or say, I'm a top goal scorer, I'm a top player. You get what I'm saying? So if he stays with us, it will be Harry Kane, I think, and Haaland.
I think Haaland is nailed on for me as the top scorer. I as an outside sort of chance, I like the look of Marcus Rashford for this season. I think he could have 25 goals at this, if he's on it.
Yeah.
Harry Kane, if he stays.
That's right. If he stays. Yeah.
Awkward one. Who's going down? You can pick one. You don't have to pick.
It's an easy choice for me, mate. Luton Town. It's an easy choice.
That's because you're a Stevenage fan.
No, it's not even that, bruv. It's just I don't think they're good enough. I don't think they're good enough to. I'd like to see them stay up, but then the only other people that I can see that might go down is going to be your Sheffield United. Possibly Everton, though. Everton fucking struggled last season real bad. So you've got, Brighton did very well last year as well. So they're completely, I think they're out of it. You've got Burnley, but I do think one definite one that's going down is Luton Town. Unfortunately.
I'm concerned for Wolves. Changing your manager 3 days before the season starts is probably one of the weirdest things you can do.
Yeah.
And having not spent any money to bring in any new players, and they were bottom at, I think it was bottom at Christmas last year, or maybe just before Christmas, and it needed a turnaround from the manager that's just left.
Yeah.
I think Wolves are in trouble this year.
They had a real bad season, end of the season last year. They were very lucky.
Yeah, they were getting pumped by some teams. Yeah, so
I would say the 3 that are going down are probably Wolves, Luton, and possibly Everton.
No, I'm a little bit. I'm with you on Luton. I'm not sure if they've got the strength to go 38, but it's for me. It feels like Wolves, Luton, and probably Sheffield United.
Yeah, it's between Sheffield United and Everton, but I would say Everton were very poor, dude, last season. Really, really bad, and they literally scraped through by the skin of their teeth. So yeah, and I think Sheffield United they will want it. They will want it, and I think they can through pure determination, possibly hang on. But yeah.
So there you have it. Chris and myself have picked our predictions for this season. If you agree or if you don't agree, by all means, let us know in the comments. I'm sure there'll be one or two pearlers in there. So for now, we say thank you very much. We'll come back at the end of the season and or even check in halfway through.
100%, bro.
And see where we are with the predictions.
Yeah.
You know what to do by now. Hit the like and subscribe button. Like I said, we chat about wrestling way more than we'll ever talk about football, but what the hell. Thanks for sticking around.
But we still love our football. You get what I'm saying? We still love our football. So, we will talk about it. And up the borough, fucking Stevenage Borough, turning over Watford through to the next round of the cup.
Two minnows playing each other in the in the
Bro,
cup.
support your local team, you son of a bitch. I bought their new shirt the other day, the purple and pink one. It's fucking fantastic. It's amazing. I'm going to wear it on the next show just to piss you off. It's happening.
Thank you.
All right, mate.
Guys, I'm JB. Next to me, the best Chris in all of wrestling / football podcast for this. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
Peace.